this is another moment. Sometimes I look what Trump is saying. Trump does not have any campaign message. Talking of the same old things. And recently when he was in California, he was even talking and he was being bold. Just watch, listen for what they were doing to Trump.
Turn it up. We're not going to let Kamala Harris do to America what she did to California. We're not going to let it happen. So whether you are Democrat, Republican, or Independent, this election is your chance to send a message.
Well, Trump was speaking in California and he was being bold for the message is repeating that Kamala has spoiled California and they won't let all of those things. And you know that the people who were in the meeting, people booed. That's when he looked, he thought there were people cheering. He found that the people who were protesting, booing, and then his team, which he had assembled, started shouting so that to prevent that shame. It is ironic, and this is something I fail to understand. You know, as much as people say that Trump, there was this message that Trump had said one time that if I were to run, I would run as a Republican. They are the dumbest group of voters in the country. They believe anything on Fox News. I could lie, and they will still eat it up. I bet my numbers will be terrific. It's 1988. Although they tried to hide it, I don't know whether he had hidden it, but that is really the truth. If that statement, why I qualify, and I would like to see this interview of some of the Trump supporters who are purportedly going to a Trump meeting, and I would want you to listen. I thought this is very interesting.
Go Trump! Yeah.
We're trying to get a feel for people where they stand on the issues. Do you believe schools should be teaching critical race theory?
No.
Why not?
I feel like, honestly, it brings about more racism, bringing more issues around that don't need to be.
What is critical race theory for people that don't understand it?
See, I really don't even know. I'm assuming. Can you explain it a little bit to me, honestly?
Yeah. Do you think Americans should ban fracking?
No.
You don't?
No.
Do you feel strongly about fracking?
That's a good question.
Not to drill this point home, but people that are involved in fracking, what are they doing?
I don't know.
Do you think Trump or Harris would be?
No. People who don't even are ignorant of the topics that Trump has been talking about. They don't know about fracking. They don't know about all this about critical race theory, but they are supporting. Do they really understand? I mean, it's illogical that he really doesn't understand. And I want you to continue see the next one, what they're saying.
Better for the GDP.
Well, Trump's going to be better at anything than her. She can't even speak, let alone look at you. I mean, yeah, she's not good for anything.
In terms of the GDP, do you think she has an understanding of what it is? Do you think she could even define it?
Probably not.
Can you?
No.
Do you think we need to keep socialism out of the government?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Don't end up like Canada. No.
How about Marxism?
Marxism? No.
You don't think we should?
Nah.
For people that don't understand Marxism, how would you even describe it to them?
Marxism, it's putting a point on somebody that, it's kind of a judgment thing. It's kind of basically, it's a stereotype.
Right. Do you believe the deep state needs to be stopped?
Deep state. Yeah, but how do you do it? Who knows? It's like saying we need to sweep the sand at the beach. I mean, you know.
What is the deep state?
Good question. Do you know it? I don't know. I've never met them. They're real secretive.
Now, those are Trump supporters. Don't you think this statement qualifies that they are ignorant, they don't know anything, and they follow anything which is in Fox News as a truth? Does in this statement qualify that is how exactly Trump sees his supporters? Sure. I mean, what would you say? See somebody talking about
A lot of people have conflicting feelings about DEI. Is there what's your main takeaway?
DEI, I think it's a good thing as long as you don't misuse it. When you misuse it, then I think it's a bad situation.
What is it? What does it stand for?
The DEI?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
Do you think we should ban DEI?
That's debatable. Very debatable.
Very debatable. And what is it for people that don't know?
About the DEI?
Yeah.
I just think it's too corrupted, or at least that's what is projected, is that it's very corrupted.
What is it?
That's a good question. What is it to you?
What is it to me? I mean, it's pretty much the acronym, what it stands for, I think. You know?
The DEI?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's what it is.
That's what it is. It is what it is.
It is.
And it is those three letters.
Yeah.
Do you think
what irony of these that they don't even know what the DEI stands for. But they are saying it's something debatable. Quite ignorant. Those are Trump supporters. Want you to see. And you can watch the next one.
we should ban DEI?
I think so.
You do?
I think so. I think that we should take control over everything. I mean, that Donald Trump needs to rearrange everything.
Including DEI?
Everything.
For people that don't understand, what is DEI?
Well, they need to really dig in and find out what it is.
Everybody
You know,
needs to figure
everybody
it out.
eats hamburgers, but nobody knows where the meat is coming from. So find out what kind of meat you're eating.
It's cows.
But
And that's what the DEI is.
exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Now, you know, that's why when we go back to the Romans, they had classified different people, those who will vote, are these people who will be aware of things. In this country, it looks like we are rotting from inside. As a country, we are rotting from inside, that the way we vote, we are ignorant of so many things. And that's why, unfortunately, the majority are the people who don't know why they vote. They vote with sentiments, they vote with what they have been told. For example, he keeps telling, when people really don't understand, when they are told the economy is bad, that he had a great economy. And President Obama recently put it clearly that was his economy. Trump inherited a very good economy from Obama. And when he inherited that economy, he didn't do anything. Obama challenged him, prove to me what you did. It was Obama's economy that he has been running on. You know, when you say you had the lowest unemployment rate, what did you do? You didn't even do anything about, for example, they don't even look at the charts. This is unemployment rate in the United States from 1990 to 2023. Okay, it has been going up and down depending on the economy. And If we can see there, when Obama came in in 2008 when the unemployment rate was shot because of the bad economy. That's when Bush left office. But when he came, he worked with a good economy and the interest rate, unemployment rate was coming down. By the time he was leaving office, it was down. So that's where 2016 he came in, found the unemployment rate going down. So, and in 2020, all of a sudden, it shot up. And we know the reason why. We were in a pandemic. We closed down everything. Everybody was unemployment, so it shot up. 2020, that is when Trump left office. At the peak of the economy, and 2021, Biden worked on the economy. We did the pandemic thing. The pandemic went, and then people went back to work, and then it came back sharply down. Even now, it's far much down than it was before. Pretty good work they did there. So, but do you think those supporters, people who are going to vote, do they understand those things? When you see like they don't even know the acronym DI, what it stands for, they don't know. So what did Trump do? Trump simply did nothing. He came and found the Obama economy, things were going well. The inflation was down. But then, it shot up because everything had a reason. So what is really Trump going to go back? Is lying them to go to White House, not to do anything. Simply want to go for himself so that he can prevent the cases which are before him. So totally does not have a message. Wherever you see him in the meeting, he's rumbling. He doesn't know, he gets boring. And he has that audience which don't know anything. Those are the people going to choose for you the election. You can see just a recap that these are the people who are going to be deciding for who's to be in the State House. Look, that is serious. So we need to think. I think we are in the wrong direction.